At the beginning of the drama, we see the female lead, Gu Shengnan, who works as a chef assistant in a hotel. That day, she comes late to her work and gets scolded. After this, the head chef there informs the hotel's financier, who is also going to be the hotel's new boss, is coming here, and we all have to please him with our performances. Upon this, Shengnan's friends tell her to cook food, because her cooking skills are very good. After the dish is almost complete, Shengnan's friend Xiao picks up that dish. Shengnan says, "Its seasoning is still pending. You wait here, I'll go get the things." Shengnan goes to get the things, and Xiao is in the storeroom with that dish. Suddenly, he gets a call from home and leaves from there. Sometime later, a fire breaks out in the storeroom. Shengnan comes and sees all this, and covering her face with a scarf, she goes to get water to extinguish the fire. Just then, the drama's male lead, Lu Jin, who is that financier and the hotel's upcoming new boss, comes there. He sees this fire and tries to turn on the fire alarm. Just then, Shengnan comes there and seeing all this thinks, if the fire alarm rings, my job could be gone. She feels that Lu Jin might have been smoking a cigarette, hence the fire. So she blames Lu Jin for all of it. Lu Jin ignores this and asks her for water and activates the fire alarm. Because of this, everyone comes there, and Xiao requests Shengnan, please don't tell anyone that this fire was my fault. Shengnan takes all the blame on herself, and later, her manager fires her from the job. Meanwhile, Lu Jin tries the hotel's dishes, but he doesn't like any dish. After this, Xiao brings Shengnan's finger-licking fried rice in front of all the chefs. He says, present this dish in front of Lu Jin. Lu Jin likes this dish a lot. He wants to meet the one who made this dish. The manager there, Manager Shen, lies, this chef has gone on annual leave. Anyway, then Lu Jin leaves from there, and his assistant, Meng Xin, tells Shen, the hotel's prestige level will be reduced by 1. Hearing this, Shen says, I'll get that chef's leave cancelled right now. Then, we see Shengnan talking to her friend Zhao Di. Zhao Di tells her to go to a parking lot and damage a car. Shengnan mistakenly damages another car, and this car actually belongs to Lu Jin. Just then, Lu Jin comes there and sees all this. Shengnan thinks, maybe Lu Jin recognized me, so she starts apologizing to him, but Lu Jin is not able to recognize her. Lu Jin tells her to repeat the same thing she was doing until now, and Lu Jin makes a video of all this. Shengnan says, I will give compensation for this. Hearing this, Lu Jin goes to give her his number, but he doesn't find any paper to write the number on. Therefore, Shengnan extends her forehead forward so that Lu Jin can write his number there. Seeing Shengnan so close to him, he just keeps looking at her for some time. Then he writes his number on Shengnan's bag and says, if you don't call me, I will tell everything to the police. After this, Shengnan goes to Zhao Di to ask for compensation for the car, but because it was Shengnan's mistake that she chose the wrong car, Zhao Di does not give her compensation. Then she asks her uncle Quan An for help, but he also ignores her. Meanwhile, Lu Jin gets a call from his mom, and his mom talks about business-related matters and hangs up the phone. But by then, Lu Jin's birthday has already started, yet his mom did not wish him. Anyway, then Lu Jin starts celebrating his birthday alone. He makes instant noodles for himself, and just then, Ming Xin comes there, wishes him happy birthday, and gives him a strange gift. Here, we see Shengnan's grandpa, who runs a small restaurant. Shengnan meets her grandpa and tells him, my job is gone, but I will find a new one because I am very talented. Then her grandpa gives her some money because it is Shengnan's birthday today, but Shengnan does not take that money. After this, an order is received, and Shengnan goes to cook food. She makes a dish well. Just then, Lu Jin comes to that restaurant because at this time, no other restaurant is open. The waiter mistakenly places the dish made by Shengnan in front of Lu Jin. Lu Jin likes this dish a lot, and he goes to the kitchen to meet the chef. He is able to see Shengnan from behind, who is working, and puts a spoon in her hair. Suddenly, Shengnan's grandpa comes there, and hearing this sound, Shengnan hides her face and runs away from there. Shengnan's spoon falls, and Lu Jin picks it up. Lu Jin says, I want to meet the female chef who made this food. Grandpa says, no female chef works here. Over at Shengnan's house, Xiao comes and says, save all the chef's jobs. The company's future boss only likes your food. Join the hotel again. Shengnan is rehired at the same hotel, and again, the dish made by her is liked by Lu Jin. Shengnan goes to her manager, Shen, and says, give me a promotion, increase my salary, and I want an official chef's title. Now, because Lu Jin only likes Shengnan's food, manager Shen agrees to this. After this, manager Shen gives Shengnan a condition. She will only cook food for the guest who is in room number 1123, and whenever that guest's order comes, she will have to come from anywhere and cook food. Actually, Lu Jin is staying in room 1123. After this, in happiness of becoming an official chef, Sheng Nan gives a party to Zhao Di and Quan An. Zhao Di and Quan An book the same hotel for the party where Sheng Nan works. Sheng Nan does not want to give a party in this costly hotel, but later she agrees. Then, after drinking, all of them are making noise. And over there, Lu Jin feels disturbed because he is staying in the room next to this room. After this, Quan An tells Sheng Nan, "You should say thank you to the guest of room 1123 because your promotion happened because of him." Later, Sheng Nan drinks and falls asleep, so the other two leave her there and run away. Then Sheng Nan wakes up but remains intoxicated and jumps onto his balcony to say thank you to Lu Jin. Lu Jin hears some sound and goes to see. Sheng Nan comes and hugs him and says, "Thank you." Both look at each other, and then Sheng Nan faints. On the other side, Meng Xin sees Zhao Di in a club and starts talking to her. And just then, he gets a call from Lu Jin. He goes from there and receives his call. Lu Jin tells him to meet. Meng Xin comes to room 1123, sees Sheng Nan and says, "Boss, you turned out to be very smart. A girl in your room." Lu Jin says, "Don't talk nonsense." With this, he tells Meng Xin everything. They both return to Sheng Nan and see that she is not there. The next day, Sheng Nan tells Zhao Di about this. She says, "When I saw that guest, I remembered he is the same one whose car I damaged. Then I pretended to faint, and when he went out to talk to someone else, I ran away from there." Further, she says, "That guest doesn't know that I work here. If I keep this hidden from him, my job is safe." After this, Sheng Nan receives an order that she has to make many dishes with red wine. She makes these dishes, and then these dishes are served to Lu Jin. He likes all the dishes very much. He wants to meet the chef, so Sheng Nan's manager, Shen, tells this to Sheng Nan. But Sheng Nan does not want to meet. Xiao goes to Lu Jin and says, "The chef you want to meet is very ugly, so she doesn't want to meet you." Hearing this, Lu Jin wants to meet her even more. Then Xiao brings an egg inside a glass there. Lu Jin says, "This means that if the hen has sent a kiss, there's no need to see the hen, right?" Xiao says, "You said it absolutely right." Lu Jin says, "Now I want to see that chef even more." Xiao calls Sheng Nan and tells her, "Lu Jin is coming to meet you." Sheng Nan sees Lu Jin coming and she runs away. In the meantime, her scarf falls, which Lu Jin comes and picks up. Later, when Sheng Nan is changing and leaving the hotel, Lu Jin stops her and gives her that scarf. Sheng Nan takes it, so Lu Jin understands that she is the same girl he met on the day of the fire, because her scarf was also this same one. After this, Sheng Nan receives more orders from Lu Jin, where she is asked to make 10 recipes from each ingredient. While preparing all this, she falls asleep in the kitchen itself. The next morning, manager Shen comes and tells her to go outside and get some fresh air. Outside, Lu Jin is talking to someone on the phone, and just then, Sheng Nan goes there and starts playing with an air doll. In the meantime, Sheng Nan goes to inflate the air doll, and accidentally, getting pushed by the air doll, Lu Jin falls into the water. Then Sheng Nan and her manager Shen apologize to Meng Xin because Lu Jin's health deteriorates, and he rests. Just then, Meng Xin recognizes Sheng Nan as the same girl who damaged Lu Jin's car. Actually, the day Sheng Nan came to Lu Jin's room, Lu Jin had told Meng Xin how this girl had damaged his car. Meng Xin goes and starts talking with Lu Jin, and Lu Jin says, "Maybe this girl wants to take revenge on me." After this, Xiao comes and gives Sheng Nan a list of orders made by Lu Jin. Sheng Nan says, "This person tells me to put those ingredients in recipes that lovers like." Xiao says, "Maybe he likes you." Over there, Lu Jin waits a lot for his ordered soup. When he doesn't get the soup for a long time, he comes to the kitchen asking for the soup and tastes the soup that is cooking there. Just then, he faints, and Sheng Nan comes there and sees that the soup lid is open. She understands that Lu Jin tasted the soup, so she goes to wake him by slapping him. Then she makes him vomit and, almost holding him in her lap, asks, "Are you feeling okay now?" Bubbles start coming out of Lu Jin's mouth, seeing which she laughs. After this, Lu Jin, lying on his bed, watches the CCTV footage of this incident. This footage has gone viral, and Lu Jin is feeling embarrassed. Meng Xin comes and says, "Don't worry, you will get well soon. Now come, I'll take you out to eat something good." As soon as they both go out, all the hotel employees, along with Sheng Nan, apologize to him. Lu Jin feels embarrassed but tells Sheng Nan, "You won. I will never bother you again, nor will I eat food made by your hands." After which, he starts to go inside the room, but his card remains inside, so he is unable to unlock the room. So manager Shen gives Sheng Nan the key, with which she unlocks the room, and then they both go inside, and Lu Jin closes the room door. After this, manager Shen fires Sheng Nan from the job. He says, "You almost poisoned Lu Jin." Sheng Nan says, "It's not my fault. He drank half-cooked soup." Manager Shen doesn't listen to anything she says and fires her from the job. Then, Sheng Nan applies to other hotels, but she doesn't get calls from anywhere. Then Meng Xin calls her and says, "Pay the compensation money for the car damage, or else we meet in court." Meanwhile, Zhao Di is waiting for a taxi when Meng Xin comes there and offers her a ride. Just then, Zhao Di receives a voice message from Sheng Nan, where Sheng Nan says, "I am going to ask Grandpa for compensation money. If I don't get the money, you will see me in jail." From this, Meng Xin finds out that Zhao Di is Sheng Nan's friend, and Zhao Di finds out that Meng Xin's boss is Lu Jin. After this, Lu Jin and Meng Xin are in the hotel room, and Meng Xin goes to order food. Suddenly, he remembers that Sheng Nan has been fired from her job. Lu Jin asks the reason for this, so Meng Xin says, "Manager Shen fired her." He said, "She disappointed Mr. Lu." Lu Jin says, "It happened perfectly right. She deserves this." After this, wherever Lu Jin goes to eat, he doesn't like the food there, from which he understands that his taste has upgraded. Here, Sheng Nan asks her grandpa for money, but her grandpa flatly refuses. However, he hires her in his restaurant until she finds a job somewhere. Over there, Lu Jin doesn't like any restaurant, so in the end, he comes to Grandpa's restaurant. Here, Sheng Nan starts cooking, so Grandpa says, "Don't come into my kitchen in my absence." Then he goes to throw away the food made by Sheng Nan. Lu Jin comes there and stops him, and goes to eat this very food. Sheng Nan stops him and says, "I thought you didn't even want to see my face." Lu Jin makes an excuse. "How would I know that you would be here?" Sheng Nan's grandpa comes and scolds her because she is misbehaving with a customer. So Sheng Nan gives Lu Jin his chopsticks back, but takes the food, so Lu Jin fights and snatches the food from her. Sometime later, a customer, after drinking, refuses to pay. So a fight breaks out between Sheng Nan and him. During this, Sheng Nan throws a wine bottle, which accidentally hits Lu Jin's head, and he faints. After all this, Sheng Nan is about to run away from home when Meng Xin catches her. In the hospital, the doctor says that Lu Jin is not much hurt, he just has a scratch. Meng Xin brings Sheng Nan to the hospital and tells her to pay the car maintenance fee and hospital bills. She says, "I heard Lu Jin is not much hurt, so don't ask for so much money from me." Lu Jin says, "Now only my lawyer will look into this matter." Sheng Nan says, "Okay, I will pay, but in installments." With this, they make Sheng Nan sign an agreement that until she can make the full payment, she will have to cook food for Lu Jin. After this, Meng Xin and Zhao Di come to a restaurant, but Zhao Di doesn't show much interest in him anymore because she found out that Meng Xin is just Lu Jin's driver. Over there, Lu Jin goes to Sheng Nan's house to eat. On the way, he faces some difficulties because he has never come to such a middle-class area before. Then he reaches her house and eats food, but is shocked to see the price on the bill is a bit too high. Still, he signs that bill and leaves. The next day, Lu Jin goes to eat. Sheng Nan comes in front of him dressed up very prettily. Lu Jin just keeps looking at her. Sheng Nan asks a high price for a dessert, and going close to Lu Jin says, "Is it worth eating such a costly dessert?" And in the midst of this, Sheng Nan gets him to sign the food bill, where she has also added her haircut costs. Lu Jin doesn't understand what is happening to him, and he goes and tells Meng Xin these things. Meng Xin says she is doing all this to pay the compensation quickly. Meng Xin tells Lu Jin a trick. The next day, Lu Jin goes to meet Sheng Nan with flowers. Sheng Nan happily says, "Thank you." Then Lu Jin goes into the kitchen and starts reading a book, sitting in the sunlight. Sheng Nan just keeps looking at him. Lu Jin looks at her and smiles, so she comes to her senses. She tells him to leave the kitchen, but Lu Jin doesn't go and says, "I have come to check if you are mixing poison in my food." Then Sheng Nan starts cooking some chilies which produce smoke, and Lu Jin leaves from there. At mealtime, Sheng Nan comes in front of Lu Jin eating a dessert. So Lu Jin takes that dessert from her and starts eating it. Sheng Nan says, "You have dessert on your face," and she starts cleaning it. So Lu Jin says, "You also have it on your hair," and he also starts cleaning it. In all this, Sheng Nan feels awkward and leaves from there, and Lu Jin thinks that his trick worked. He leaves from there without paying the bill. The next day, Sheng Nan performs in front of Lu Jin and says, 2,000 for the performance and 600 for the food. Lu Jin says, "Okay, I'll sign it. Bring a pen." Sheng Nan climbs on a small stool to search for a pen on the shelf. Lu Jin comes to help her. Just then, Sheng Nan starts smelling the perfume of his coat, and Lu Jin pretends to search for the pen. Suddenly, Sheng Nan thinks, "What am I doing?" and runs away from there. Lu Jin says, "The bill payment is remaining." So Sheng Nan says, "We'll do it later." In this way, they both start getting closer daily, and Sheng Nan's debt increases. One day, there is no light outside Sheng Nan's house, and she says, "I'll be right back." Lu Jin also wants to go with her, and says, "I also want to go with you because what if you fall?" Then Lu Jin steps on Sheng Nan's shoes, and Sheng Nan is about to fall, so Lu Jin says, "See, I told you." After this, Sheng Nan is in the market and gets a call for a job interview, which she rejects because she has to cook for Lu Jin. Then Sheng Nan's uncle, Quan An, comes to her house and says, I have got a project in which you have to be my model. Sheng Nan says, I can't do it. I have to cook for Lu Jin. Quan An says, have you two become a couple? Later, Uncle and Lu Jin meet, and then Uncle Quan An is about to eat from a bowl. Lu Jin takes the bowl from him, saying that the bowl belongs to Sheng Nan. Anyway, then at night, Lu Jin is sleeping. Sheng Nan goes to him and is taking her photos with him. Suddenly, Lu Jin wakes up and Sheng Nan accidentally falls on him, due to which they both kiss. Sheng Nan says, you were sleeping, so I came to give you a blanket. And don't worry about this. It was just an accident. Anyway, then Sheng Nan keeps thinking about Lu Jin and happily looks at his photos. After this, Lu Jin's secretary, Li Man, comes to the hotel where Lu Jin is staying. Lu Jin was not picking up her call, so she comes to meet Lu Jin directly. Here, she finds Lu Jin's coat, from which she finds Sheng Nan's resume and a bracelet. Here, a flashback is shown where Lu Jin is in the office, and his girlfriend comes and says, you don't give me time. You are with your secretary. You are always busy with work. Lu Jin says, I am handling a critical case. His girlfriend says, you have to choose, me or your secretary. Lu Jin says, I will find many girlfriends, but no one can replace my secretary. Due to this, they both break up. In the current time, it is shown that Li Man is thinking, Lu Jin, even today your thinking must be the same. Actually, Li Man likes Lu Jin. Just then, Lu Jin comes there. So Li Man says, we go on many business trips where we like some people, but then we should focus on our work. You have to catch a flight and leave now, and then go to Switzerland and hold your position. Anyway, then Sheng Nan sends Lu Jin many voice messages, listening to which Lu Jin starts laughing. He says, today I will take you to dinner. Sheng Nan gets happy hearing this because she thinks Lu Jin is taking her on a date. After this, they both meet for dinner. Lu Jin says, I can help you get your job back. Sheng Nan says, I just want to cook for you, and the job can also be postponed. Then, Lu Jin says, if you need any favor from me, let me know. Sheng Nan says, why are you talking to me so lovingly? Lu Jin says, I am leaving from here. You will not have to cook for me anymore. That agreement was just a joke. I am sorry. Sheng Nan says goodbye to him and leaves from there, sad. Later, Sheng Nan accidentally steps on a banana peel and falls. This injures her foot. Over there, Lu Jin is looking at pictures of food made by Sheng Nan. Ming Xin comes and says, will pictures fill your stomach? Then he goes to get food for Lu Jin. Here, Sheng Nan is sitting in her grandpa's restaurant where her childhood friend Cheng Zi comes. And here a flashback is shown where Sheng Nan gets scolded by her grandpa. She goes out of grandpa's restaurant crying and meets Cheng Zi on the way. Cheng Zi, seeing her crying, takes her to his house and feeds her. Then, Sheng Nan asks, will you also get annoyed with me like grandpa someday? Cheng Zi puts his hand on her head and says, that will never happen. In the current time, Cheng Zi again puts his hand on her head and says, what are you thinking? Then Sheng Nan looks at him and smiles. Over there, Ming Xin is at a restaurant and flirts with Zhao Di on the phone. The waitress there misunderstands, and her boyfriend punches Ming Xin. Anyway, then Ming Xin meets Lu Jin, and Lu Jin asks him about Sheng Nan. Ming Xin says, I don't know if she has been discharged from the hospital yet or not. Lu Jin asks what happened to her. Ming Xin tells him about Sheng Nan's accident. Lu Jin goes to book a flight and train to meet Sheng Nan, but none of these bookings are available. So he books a taxi, but it will take him 10 hours to reach his destination by taxi. Still, Lu Jin books a taxi where the taxi driver keeps picking up passengers one after another. Poor Lu Jin gets frustrated about what all he has to do to meet Sheng Nan. After this, a lady comes who talks a lot. She is wearing a sweater and says that her husband gave her that sweater. Her husband didn't have much money to give a gift, so he knitted this sweater for his wife with his own hands. She says, it often happens in love that if you like a person, they also like you. Hearing this, Lu Jin remembers Sheng Nan because he also said something similar to Sheng Nan at their last meeting. Anyway, Lu Jin is initially irritated by this lady who came in the taxi, but later he almost becomes friends with this lady. Here, Cheng Zi tells Sheng Nan, I used to work in a hotel in Sioux City, but now I have come here. Then after talking a lot, he drops Sheng Nan at her house, and just then, Lu Jin arrives there. After Cheng Zi leaves, he asks Sheng Nan, what was he doing here? Sheng Nan controls herself and says, Mr. Lu, you here? Lu Jin says, answer what I asked. Sheng Nan says, you said everything between us is over. Now don't come here and pretend to care for me. Lu Jin says, hearing you fell, I couldn't stop myself from coming here to see you. Sheng Nan says, sorry that I fell. I will try next time that whatever happens to me, you don't find out. With this, Lu Jin goes and kisses Sheng Nan. Sheng Nan pushes him and says, what are you doing? Lu Jin says sorry to her and leaves from there. After this, Lu Jin calls Meng Xin and tells him, come and pick me up. Meng Xin reminds him that he is in Sioux City. Li Man overhears these things and tells Meng Xin to find out why Lu Jin went to another city. Here, manager Shen comes to Sheng Nan and gives her job back. Then in the hotel, Shengnan gets an order from room 1123, so she takes the order. When the room door opens, someone else comes out. Shengnan gets sad because she expects Lu Jin there, but Lu Jin had already left from there. Sometime later, Shengnan meets Chung Zi in the hotel and she says, "So you got me my job back?" Chung Zi says, "No, actually Chung Zi has come here as the new general manager." Shengnan asks, "Has Lu Jin bought this hotel and will he come back?" After this, Shengnan and Zhao Di are talking at home. Just then, Zhao Di asks, "Do you like Lu Jin?" Shengnan says, "Yes." Zhao Di says, "Then go stop him and take soup made by your own hands for him." The next morning, Shengnan goes to do the same, and over there, Lu Jin, before leaving for the flight, goes to Shengnan's house once. She is not there, and in all this, he also misses his flight. Over there, Shengnan goes to the station, but there are no trains available now. Suddenly, pushed by a passenger, her soup falls. Just then, Lu Jin comes there and says, "Maybe your bad luck has come upon me. I missed both the train and the flight." Shengnan laughs, and just then Lu Jin picks up the soup bottle, smells it, and says, "Which is blue? Can I get a which is blue?" Over there, Li Man comes to Lu Jin's house and cooks. Lu Jin says, "I am not used to all this." Just then, Shengnan comes there with a cake and sees that Lu Jin is eating which is blue, made by Li Man. Actually, Li Man had given that which is blue to Lu Jin, but he had refused to eat it. Li Man gives Shengnan money for the cake, which makes her feel even worse. Coming home, Shengnan tells everyone about this, Meng Xin says. Those two are not that close. After this, Lu Jin tries the food made by Li Man, which he doesn't like. Then Li Man gives him the cake sent by Shengnan, on which a tortoise is made. Lu Jin says, "A tortoise means she is wishing me a long life." Then he starts praising Shengnan, which makes Li Man feel jealous. The next day, Lu Jin and Li Man come to inspect the hotel. Manager Shen praises Shengnan a lot. Li Man says, "Since Shengnan is being praised so much, why doesn't she make something for us?" Then Shengnan makes Wellington stick for Li Man and Lu Jin. Lu Jin likes it a lot, but Li Man eats a little of that dish and keeps it aside. She calls Shengnan and says, "Weren't you taught in school that imported things have a good standard and those things should be served in food? Why did you use local mushroom in this dish?" Actually, Li Man indirectly wants to tell Shengnan that she is not of Lu Jin's standard. Shengnan says, "I was taught that new and fresh things should be used in food. That's why I used fresh mushroom." In this way, Shengnan also explains that even though Li Man may be of Lu Jin's standard, he only likes Shengnan. Sometime later, Lu Jin goes to meet Shengnan, where Shengnan looks very angry. Lu Jin tells her, "Li Man studied at Corden University and is interested in cooking. That's why she was just commenting on your dish. Don't be angry about it." Shengnan says, "For you, I am a small cook. As a small cook, I think you cannot eat the dishes of two women." Lu Jin says, "Earlier, I used to eat Lu Man's dishes, but now I only want to eat your dishes." Actually, he wants to make Shengnan understand that he likes her, but he hesitates to say this. After this, Shengnan talks to Uncle Quan An on the phone, where this uncle, seeing Shengnan's new neighbor moving, tells her, "Maybe your new neighbor is very rich." Just then, Lu Jin comes to the door, seeing whom Shengnan runs inside her house and closes the door. She thinks, "What is he doing here?" Actually, Lu Jin is her new neighbor. Then Lu Jin knocks on her door and goes to give her pastry. Shengnan opens the door and happily takes that pastry. Lu Jin wants to learn some cooking skills from her because today furniture is being set up at his house, so he won't be able to cook there. Shengnan refuses. After this, Chung Zi comes there and asks Lu Jin, "What are you doing here?" Lu Jin says, "I came to meet my staff. Now I am leaving." Sometime later, Shengnan and Chung Zi are leaving the house. Lu Jin says that he wants to talk to Shengnan about something. Chung Zi leaves, so he asks Shengnan, "Are you free this weekend?" Shengnan says, "I am going to a cooking training program with Chung Zi." Then she goes with Chung Zi and buys 3 luggage bags. Lu Jin thinks the 3rd bag is for him. Meng Xin says, "That bag is for Xiao." Then Meng Xin shows Lu Jin some photos of Shengnan, where she is enjoying a tour with Chung Zi and Xiao. Lu Jin cannot see these photos on his phone because Shengnan has blocked him on social media. That's why he calls Shengnan, but she doesn't pick up the call. Then Lu Jin and Meng Xin go on the same tour to follow Shengnan. There, they see that Shengnan and Chung Zi are playing archery together, taking photos. Then at night, Shengnan is very drunk, so Chung Zi goes to drop her to her room. Seeing this, Lu Jin runs to the room next to hers and tries to hear what is happening in Shengnan's room. Then, Meng Xin gives money to a waiter and tells him to find out what is going on in that room. The waiter returns and says, "A lady is lying on the bed and a man opened the door. That man has taken off his jacket and kept it." They again give money to that waiter and tell him to see if anything else is happening. Then Lu Jin's doorbell rings, and from outside the waiter says, "That man has left, and this lady gave me more money than you." Just then, we are shown Shengnan, who asks Lu Jin, "What are you doing here?" Lu Jin says, I have come on a business tour. Sheng Nan says, no, you have come to follow me. Then she starts to leave. Lu Jin says from behind, if you like archery, I will teach you. If you like photography, I will learn photography, but please don't go on a date with anyone else. Sheng Nan smiles and asks, do you like me? Lu Jin smiles and says, yes. Sheng Nan shows him a love you sign and leaves. The next day, Cheng Zi and manager Shen come and say, the Zoxo group has bought our hotel. They will come here to inspect. Then a new head chef will be elected. After this, Sheng Nan thinks about her menu. And just then, Lu Jin calls her and invites her for dinner. Sheng Nan says, I will try to come for dinner. Hearing this, Lu Jin becomes happy. Then, while cooking, it gets very late, so Sheng Nan messages Lu Jin, if you are hungry, come and try my dish. Then Sheng Nan tries her dish, which she doesn't like, so she goes to throw that dish away. Just then, Lu Jin comes and stops her. Sheng Nan says, a new chef will be elected here for which there will be a competition. So I am thinking of making Wellington stick. After this, Lu Jin tries Sheng Nan's dish and says, it's great. Sheng Nan says, what is your mom, Mrs. Jing, like? I have to win this competition and you help me in this because if you don't help me, who knows, Chef Lu might get ahead of me and I might have to leave this job. Lu Jin says, if you want to learn good cooking, you have to be like a student. Then Sheng Nan dresses up like a student and goes to Lu Jin. Lu Jin says, stay away, you are doing a bit too much. Then, in the course of conversation, Lu Jin says, in my childhood, Dad left us. Mom started her business and raised me alone. People say how strong a woman she is, but no one understands her sorrow and pain. Chef Lu overhears all these things from outside. After this, Lu Jin tells Sheng Nan, no matter how perfect the food is, if it is not tasty and delicious, then there is no point in eating it. I can only help you this much. All the best. The next day, Cheng Zi comes to meet Sheng Nan. Lu Jin says she is not at home. Just then, Sheng Nan comes out of the house. Cheng Zi asks, you were at home. Lu Jin tells Sheng Nan, actually, I saw a girl like you going out, so I thought it was you. Then these three are at Sheng Nan's house, where Lu Jin and Cheng Zi talk with their eyes. Cheng Zi says, I am Sheng Nan's childhood friend. Lu Jin says, you may be her childhood friend, but I am her future. Over there, Lu Jin's mom asks Li Man, what has Lu Jin been doing in Suhai City for so many days? Li Man says, maybe he has liked some chef, so he has started living there. After this, Lu Jin's mom goes to Suhai to meet Lu Jin, and there she asks him, are you dating? To this, Lu Jin says, yes. He says, I am still chasing her, and I know you have come after researching about her. His mom says, Sheng Nan is not good for you. You have been working with Li Man for so many years, she is good for you. Lu Jin says, we are work partners, so that's why she cannot be my perfect match. Lu Jin's mom says, if you like Sheng Nan so much, then I would like to meet her. Lu Jin tells Sheng Nan this, so she takes help from her uncle Quan An and friend Zhao Di to look like an elegant lady. Then Lu Jin and Sheng Nan meet Lu Jin's mom. Here, we find out that Lu Jin's age is 36 and Sheng Nan's age is 21 years. Lu Jin's mom tells Sheng Nan, you have dressed up quite maturely. Sheng Nan says, I always dress up maturely. Hearing this, Lu Jin starts coughing because actually Sheng Nan is not mature, but quite playful. Lu Jin's mom wants to talk to Sheng Nan alone, so Lu Jin leaves from there. His mom asks, do you want money? Sheng Nan says, yes, because my grandpa's old, and I need money for him, and there are other expenses too, for which I earn money through my hard work. His mom says, if you leave Lu Jin, I will give you a lot of money. Sheng Nan says, I am not feeling well. I am leaving for now, and leaves from there. Later, she tells Lu Jin, I should take your mom's offer because after leaving you, I will get a lot of money. Hearing this, Lu Jin gets up from beside her. Sheng Nan stops him and says, I was just joking. So Lu Jin makes her sit on the table and says, don't joke like that again. Then they both are about to kiss. Just then the cooker whistle blows, and Lu Jin lifts Sheng Nan in his arms and takes her to the kitchen. The next morning, a cooking competition is held among all the chefs, where manager Shen, Cheng Zi, and Li Man are judges. Sheng Nan wins this competition. Over there, Chef Liu instigates everyone that Sheng Nan has Lu Jin's support, so when Mrs. Zheng comes to eat, Sheng Nan will win. Then Sheng Nan gives a party at her grandpa's restaurant. She invites many people, which Lu Jin doesn't like because he has never met so many people before. Just then, Grandpa tells everyone, I have kept this party because Sheng Nan is going to become the head chef. He says, Sheng Nan's boss is also here, whose name is Lu Jin. People present at the party ask Lu Jin, what is she to you? So he says, she is my girlfriend. Then everyone gets busy with the party, and over there Sheng Nan gets a bit too drunk with her friends. Seeing this, Lu Jin starts going towards her, but someone or the other stops him on the way. Seeing him troubled, Uncle Kwanan comes and tells him, even though the people who have come here are not Xiangnan's relatives, if something happens to her, those people will stand behind her to support her. Saying this, he scares Lu Jin and then requests him to never hurt Xingnan. Then, seeing Xingnan happy at the party, Lu Jin also becomes happy. After the party, Xingnan gets very drunk, so Lu Jin lays her on the bed. Just then, Xingnan says, I am hungry. Lu Jin goes to make noodles for her. Over there, Mengxian tells Uncle Quan An to ask Zhao Di what she feels about Mengxian. Uncle makes Zhao Di drink a lot and asks this question. She says, I don't have any romantic feelings for Mengxian. During this, Uncle had called Mengxian and kept the phone on, so he also gets to know this. Over there, Lu Jin is late in making noodles, so Xiangnan starts eating raw noodles. And seeing her, Lu Jin also does the same thing. The next morning, Chengzi comes to take Xiangnan from home to the hotel. On the way, they both are talking, and just then the topic of Liman comes up. Chengzi says she is his college friend, and he starts praising her. A chef sees these two together and goes to the hotel and tells everyone. Then Xiangnan reaches the hotel. Xiao tells her, you and Chengzi are in a relationship. But to this, Xiangnan says, there is nothing like that. Then Xiangnan goes and tells everyone to practice dishes for the upcoming chairman in the competition, the menu for which she has decided. All the chefs say, only you know how to cook all the food. We all don't know anything. Xiangnan gets angry. Actually, everyone thinks that Xiangnan will win the competition because of Xiangnan and Chengzi's affair. During this, Chef Liu also gets angry at Xiangnan, and from his expression, we understand that he is thinking of something tricky. Xiangnan returns home in a bad mood. Lu Jin takes her to the vegetable market to cheer her up. After returning from shopping, these two are about to kiss. Then an uncle comes there, so they both are unable to kiss. The next day, Mrs. Zheng comes to the hotel, and all the dishes decided by Xiangnan are given to her. She finds those dishes cheap. Xiangnan tells Xiao, give her the last dish I made. Then Xiangnan explains about that dish, after which that dish is uncovered. This dish is different from what Xiangnan had said. Liman explains the inner meaning of this dish, from which Mrs. Zheng concludes that Xiangnan does not like the hotel's acquisition, so she did all this to belittle them. Xiangnan says she didn't do all this, but no one listens to her. In the kitchen, manager Shen asks Xingnan about that dish. Xiao says, I saw she made something else entirely. Chef Liu tells Xingnan, you and that customer from room 1123 are having an affair, and now there is some problem between you two, but don't take out that anger on the dish. Xingnan says, don't talk nonsense, this dish has no relation to all this. Just then, Lu Jin comes to talk to Xiangnan alone and tells her, you go home, I will handle all this. Then Lu Jin calls Xiao. Xiao says, Xiangnan had actually made truffle mushroom, and Xiao thinks that Chef Wang and Chef Yu are behind this dish being changed because they have been here for years and haven't gotten a promotion. But Xiangnan got promoted as soon as she came, so they are jealous. After this, Lu Jin calls Chef Yu and asks if he changed that dish or not. He says, I didn't do such a thing. Lu Jin says, according to hotel rules, if an employee uses an expensive ingredient, he has to mention it in the record book. According to this, last night you took black truffle, so where did you use it? Yu says, I made a dish with black truffle, but it turned out bad, so I threw it away. Lu Jin says, no, you changed it with Xiangnan's dish because Xiangnan's truffle was found under your desk. After this, somehow Lu Jin makes Yu confess that he did all this, and Chengzi is recording these things so that it remains as proof with him. Lu Jin returns home. Xiangnan says, come with me. I have told Uncle and Zhao Di about today, so they have gone to your house to tell off Liman. Here, Uncle and Zhao Di come to Lu Jin's house and tell off Liman. They say, you orchestrated all this because you feel jealous of Xiangnan. Just then, Mrs. Zheng comes there and says, one should not come to someone's house in the middle of the night and make noise like this. If Xiangnan has any issue, tell her to talk to her boss Chengzi. Just then, Xiangnan and Lu Jin arrive there, and Xiangnan apologizes to Mrs. Zheng. Mrs. Zheng leaves from there. Xiangnan tells Lu Jin to talk to Mrs. Zheng. Lu Jin goes to talk with Mrs. Zheng. She says, you have changed? You have started caring too much for Xiangnan. He says, I care for both of you. Mom says, then all misunderstandings are cleared. Call her home for dinner. Lu Jin tells Xiangnan this. She says, I will think and let you know. Actually, she is hesitating because of the last time's incident. Here we see Zhao Di with a client, and they both like each other. But Mengxian still chases Zhao Di and finds out that that client already has a girlfriend and is using Zhao Di. Over there, Xiangnan meets Chengzi and gives him a cake because she thinks that Chengzi caught Chef Yu's trick. Chengzi tells Xiangnan, I want to talk to you about something, so can you go to dinner with me? Xiangnan says, there is no need to spend money on dinner. "Tell me now." Chengzi says, "I will tell later." Actually, he wants to ask if Shengnan likes him or not. Over there at dinner, there are many people. There, Lu Jin's mom, Mrs. Zheng, tells everyone that Shengnan is a junior chef, but actually she has already become a head chef. Chengzi is also present there. Mrs. Zheng plays a trick. She says, "Since Shengnan cooks well, why doesn't she cook for everyone?" Lu Jin gets angry at this and goes to help Shengnan. Shengnan feels embarrassed and leaves from there. Lu Jin follows her. Shengnan comes onto the road crying. Chef Yu attacks her with a wine bottle. Lu Jin saves her, but Lu Jin gets hurt on his head by that bottle and blood starts to flow. Then Yu runs away from there. Shengnan wants to take Lu Jin to the hospital. Lu Jin refuses and says, "I will never let you get hurt because I love you very much." Hearing this, Shengnan kisses him. Over there, Ming Xin follows Zhao Di and her client Lucas. Lucas tells Zhao Di, "I have to go for an urgent work." Ming Xin follows Lucas and sees that he has entered a hotel. Ming Xin gives Zhao Di the address of that hotel. Zhao Di comes to the hotel and sees Lucas partying with some girls. She gets angry and slaps Lucas. So Lucas hits her, and seeing this, Meng Xin goes to save her, but gets beaten up badly by Lucas's bodyguards. After this, Lucas and his men leave from there. Here we see Lu Jin's brother Lu Zheng, whose father had left his mom and married someone else. Lu Zheng's mom comes and tells him to focus on his father's business, but he is not interested in all this and runs his own toy car shop. Here, Zhao Di is applying medicine to Meng Xin's wounds and says, "From now on, you will not get into any trouble." Meng Xin says, "I wanted to show you Lucas's true face." Then he hugs Zhao Di and says, "And I will always protect you. Please make me your boyfriend." Zhao Di laughs and says, "First, protect yourself." Over there, Shengnan and Lu Jin go to a place for a walk where Lu Jin takes Shengnan's photos. Just then, the camera falls into the water. Shengnan tells Lu Jin, "Get the camera." Lu Jin actually starts going into the water. She says, "You are absolutely dumb. I am just kidding." Then Shengnan and Lu Jin start talking. Shengnan asks Lu Jin about his exes. Lu Jin says, "My breakup happened because I was a workaholic and I couldn't give time to my girlfriend." Shengnan asks, "Are you going to do the same with me?" Lu Jin says, "No, I think about you all the time." Then they both ask each other when they fell in love with each other, but no one answers this properly. Over there, Lu Jin's dad is in a board meeting where he is very tense because the company is short of funds. A shareholder advises, "Merge this company with Lu Jin's company." Lu Jin's dad gets angry and says, "No." And in all this, his health starts to deteriorate. Here, Lu Jin is in a restaurant where Chengzi comes and starts talking with Shengnan. Lu Jin signals Uncle Quan An. Then Uncle Quan An calls Chengzi to him. Later, Chengzi asks Lu Jin in every way if he can really keep Shengnan happy. Chengzi asks, "Do you know about Shengnan's dream?" Lu Jin says, "If I don't know, I will find out." Lu Jin asks, "Can you keep Shengnan happier?" Chengzi says, "Yes." Lu Jin says, "It's not like that because she only likes me, and I will keep her very happy." Over there in the hospital, Lu Jin's dad is admitted and his wife is taking care of him. Lu Jin's dad says, "Now how many more days will I live? Lu Zheng will have to take responsibility for the business." Lu Zheng's mom says, "I heard Lu Jin's company is our company's competition, so then Lu Zheng will have to learn to run the company quickly." On that side, we see Meng Xin and everyone else. Meng Xin is about to decide everyone's room. But in all this, one of Shengnan's colleagues takes her to a room with her. Shengnan doesn't like this, so she makes that colleague drink a lot and goes to Lu Jin's room. Actually, Lu Jin himself had called her by message. Going to his room, Shengnan is about to kiss him. Just then, she sees his other friends in Lu Jin's room. Shengnan says, "Is this why you called me here?" Lu Jin says, "Yes." The next morning, Shengnan wakes up and reads a letter from Lu Jin where it is written that he is going for some company work. Outside Shengnan's room, Chengzi waits. Shengnan comes out of Lu Jin's room. Chengzi asks her where Lu Jin is. She says, "Some work came up for the company, so he went there." Chengzi smiles, thinking that now he has a chance to be with Shengnan. After this, Shengnan is in her hotel, where her aunt calls her and says that Shengnan's grandpa has fainted. Shengnan runs to the hospital to see him. The doctor says that her grandpa's health is better now. In that hospital, Lu Jin's dad is also there, who sees Shengnan and her grandpa sitting in the corridor. The doctor tells him that this old man is also a heart patient, but they are not getting any room in the hospital. After this, Shengnan finds out that someone has booked a VIP room for her grandpa. She starts taking her grandpa to that room. Her uncle Quan An also comes there. Then Shengnan goes to thank Lu Jin's dad because he booked a VIP room for Shengnan's grandpa. Shengnan repays this help by giving him food. Over there, the nurse comes and gives Shengnan the hospital bill, where the cost per day is 1,000 wen. Shengnan says, "Where will so much money come from?" Her uncle gives her some money and says, "Take this as a loan." Sometime later, Lu Jung comes out of Lu Jin's dad's room and sees Sheng Nan. Lu Jung starts talking to her and says, "Your handmade food was very good. If possible, bring it tomorrow too." Sheng Nan says, "If you want to eat my dishes, you can come to our dining stall. You will also get a 20% discount." Later, in the hotel, Xiao also goes to give Sheng Nan some money for her grandpa, but she refuses. Xiao forcibly gives her that money, which brings tears to Sheng Nan's eyes. She now runs both her hotel job and her grandpa's restaurant. One day in the restaurant, a customer comes and refuses to pay because he found a hair in a dish. Actually, he does all this deliberately so that he doesn't have to pay. Just then, Lu Jung comes there and scares him, and is about to call the police. So that customer pays the money. Anyway, then after doing all the work, Sheng Nan goes to her grandpa in the hospital and, due to being tired, falls asleep right there. The next morning, the nurse tells Sheng Nan, "Tomorrow is your grandpa's surgery, before which you have to pay all the bills." Seeing that so much money has to be paid, she gets worried and is about to call Lu Jin. Just then, Lu Jin's mom, Mrs. Zheng, comes and tells her, "Lu Jin is very busy with his company. Don't disturb him by calling. Do you know why I didn't accept your relationship? Because Lu Jin can get distracted from his work because of you, and the company can suffer a loss." Sheng Nan says, "Your company is so big. How much loss will it suffer because of me?" Mrs. Zheng says, "Will you like it if Lu Jin leaves his work and comes with you?" Then Mrs. Zheng goes and gives Sheng Nan's grandpa a card and says, "If you have any problem, tell me. There is no need to tell Lu Jin because he is very busy with work." After this, she comes to Sheng Nan and says, "I am calling Lu Jin. Whatever you want to say it now." On the call, Lu Jin says, "Sorry, Sheng Nan, I couldn't reply to your message because I am very busy with work." Sheng Nan is unable to say anything to Lu Jin on the call. Sometime later, Cheng Zi arrives there and tells Sheng Nan, "I will pay all the money." Sheng Nan says, "When I have the money, I will repay you." Then Grandpa comes to ask Zhao Di and Uncle Quan An for suggestions on who is better, Lu Jin or Cheng Zi. So Uncle Quan An and Zhao Di start a polling system in which they are voting for Cheng Zi and Lu Jin. Zhao Di and Grandpa support Cheng Zi because he was the one who came during the problem. Uncle supports Lu Jin because all this doesn't matter because ultimately Sheng Nan likes Lu Jin. In all this, a fight breaks out between Uncle and Zhao Di. On that side, Sheng Nan's grandpa has surgery, and after that the doctor says that he is fine. Here, Lu Jin finishes all his work and is about to go back home. Just then Li Man says, some more work has come up, for which Lu Jin will have to stay one more day. Then everyone leaves the room, and Li Man is working on the computer. Just then, Sheng Nan's call comes on Lu Jin's phone, which Li Man picks up. So Sheng Nan starts telling everything about her grandpa's situation. Anyway, then Li Man says, "This is me. Lu Jin is busy, and if you want to say something to Lu Jin, tell me. I will inform him." Sheng Nan says, "Tell him to call me back." Then Li Man deletes Sheng Nan's call history from Lu Jin's phone so that Lu Jin doesn't find out that Sheng Nan had called him. Over there, Grandpa tells Sheng Nan to go to her work because Cheng Zi will stay with him. Then Cheng Zi and Grandpa are in the room. Grandpa indirectly tells Cheng Zi to get into a relationship with Sheng Nan. He says Sheng Nan's parents also had love at first sight, but later they got divorced. Love that is long-lasting is more important than love at first sight. Over there, Li Man takes Lu Jin to the place where they both first met. Reminding him of the memories there, she says, "When we both came here, we couldn't find any good restaurant. So later I learned to cook from an international school for you so that I could feed you good food." Lu Jin thanks her for her efforts. Then Li Man says, "You like being with Sheng Nan because she's very young, right? I wish I were that young too." Lu Jin says, "You are fine just the way you are." Li Man says, "But you don't like me." Further, Li Man says, "For so many days I couldn't tell you this that I like you." Lu Jin says, "You are saying all these things because you are drunk, and I will pretend that you didn't say anything to me today." Sometime later, Li Man calls Lu Jin and says, "There is no towel in the washroom here. Can you bring me a towel?" Lu Jin says, "I will give you the towel, but I will keep it outside the door. And as long as this door is between us, we are good friends and partners. And this door between you and me will never open." Li Man says, "Some time ago Sheng Nan called you, but I deleted that call from your phone and I thought I still had a chance. I am sorry." After hanging up the phone, Lu Jin gets very angry. Over there, Sheng Nan is with Cheng Zi, and in the course of conversation, Cheng Zi indirectly proposes to Sheng Nan. So Sheng Nan says sorry to him and says, "I will return your money," and leaves. Here, Lu Jin goes to meet Sheng Nan at the hospital. Sheng Nan sees him and cannot stop herself and hugs him. Then she remembers Mrs. Zheng's words and starts moving away from Lu Jin. In the course of conversation, she says, "I know what my importance is in your life." Lu Jin understands that his mom must have said something to Sheng Nan. Lu Jin lifts Sheng Nan in his arms, puts her in the car and says, "I will help you." To this, Sheng Nan says, "You go home." Then Lu Jin meets Uncle Quan An and asks why Sheng Nan is avoiding him, and why was he not told anything about Grandpa. Uncle says, "Actually, you were busy with work, so she didn't want to disturb you." Then, Uncle tells him to take care of Xiangnan's grandpa. Lu Jin thanks Uncle and leaves. Just then, Uncle gets a call from Xiangnan where she asks Uncle, "Am I not good for Lu Jin?" Uncle says, "Yes, absolutely. You should break up because now you also have a chance." Xiangnan says, "I didn't feel that bad," to which Uncle says, "It means you love him." Over there, Lu Jin is going somewhere with a trolley bag. His mom asks, "Where are you going?" He says, "I have to go take care of someone." Mrs. Zheng asks, "Whose?" Xiangnan's grandpa's. Lu Jin asks, "How do you know about him?" Lu Jin thinks his mom must have tried to spoil his and Xiangnan's relationship. He says, "I have never disappointed you in work. You also don't intervene in my life." Then Lu Jin leaves from there. After this, Grandpa gets a note from Cheng Zi where he has written, "I couldn't do what you said. Xiangnan will find a better boy than me." Over there, Xiangnan also gets a note where Cheng Zi has written, "I am going abroad to study." On that side, Lu Jin takes care of Grandpa, but Grandpa keeps troubling him by giving him some work or the other. At night, Lu Jin goes to Xiangnan and says, "You don't need to work in your grandpa's restaurant. I will appoint 2 chefs from the hotel here." Xiangnan doesn't agree, so Lu Jin himself starts helping her. He cleans tables, goes to peel potatoes, and does all other work too, but he is not able to do all this work well. This is his first time. He has never done all this before. Seeing his poor servicing, customers leave. Xiangnan also understands this and starts making fun of Lu Jin. After this, Lu Jin says, "Will you go on a date with me?" Xiangnan says, "If you can bring a lot of customers here right now, then I will go." Then Lu Jin calls Meng Xin and sends some of his bodyguards, and in this way, many customers come to Xiangnan's restaurant. They are in uniform, so Lu Jin says, "It seems their boss is making them work overtime." Then Xiangnan says, "Maybe their boss is very strict, so I will cook well for them." Here, Xiangnan's aunt tells Xiangnan's grandpa how Lu Jin is supporting Xiangnan in the restaurant. Then grandpa calls Lu Jin and says, "Your mom has high expectations from you. You have to maintain your company's responsibility well, but it's not like that in a relationship. Here, when one partner gets tired, the other comes and supports him." Lu Jin says, "Don't worry, I will take good care of Xiangnan." Over there, Meng Xin and Zhao Di are eating hot pot. Zhao Di says, "In childhood, my family didn't have money to go to restaurants, so I ate hot pot made by my mom. But its taste was bad. But later when she ate hot pot from a restaurant, she found it very tasty." Anyway, then in the course of conversation, Zhao Di kisses Meng Xin, from which we find out that she also has started liking Meng Xin now. After this, Lu Jin takes Xiangnan to an abandoned building where he has made a wall painting for Xiangnan. Lu Jin says, "You can also paint. I will teach you." Then he picks up a color-filled bucket and throws it on the wall. Xiangnan also starts doing the same, and like this, they both spend a very good time. After this, they both go shopping where Xiangnan tries on a wedding dress and looks very beautiful. Lu Jin is shocked to see her and leaves from there, saying, "Some work has come up." Here, Xiangnan asks Uncle Quanan why Lu Jin did that. Uncle says, "Maybe he is thinking that you are forcing him to marry you. Now he will break up with you." Sometime later, Lu Jin calls Uncle and says something. Then, Uncle takes Xiangnan to a place and says, "Lu Jin is waiting for you." Here, Xiangnan is wearing a pretty dress and looks very beautiful, and Lu Jin brings her in front of everyone. He tells everyone, "Xiangnan is my fiancé." Xiangnan is shocked. Over there, Mrs. Zheng doesn't like this. Then Lu Jin's dad comes there and tells Lu Jin, "Please don't buy my company." But Lu Jin doesn't listen to him and remembers the time when his dad left him. On that side, Lu Jin talks to Xiangnan, and Xiangnan finds out that he is Lu Jin's brother. Just then, Lu Jin comes there and takes Xiangnan away. After this, Xiangnan says good things about Lu Jin to Lu Jin. After this, she asks Lu Jin for Lu Jin's WeChat ID. Lu Jin says, "I am tired." At home too, Lu Jin remains angry with Xiangnan, so Xiangnan starts teasing him. Then Lu Jin lays her on the bed and gets a bit too close to her. Xiangnan says, Sorry, I will not talk about Lu Jin again." Over there, Meng Xin makes some arrangements under Zhao Di's office to propose to her. Then Meng Xin proposes to Zhao Di, but because Zhao Di thinks Meng Xin is a small assistant, so their future is not bright. Zhao Di leaves from there without saying anything. Over there, Xiangnan gets a call from Lu Jin's mom and is summoned. Lu Jin's mom takes her in front of a vegetable garden and says, "I grew these vegetables for Lu Jin. I don't know what junk foods he keeps eating outside, so to give him some fresh foods, I created this garden." Actually, by saying junk food, she taunts Xiangnan. But Xiangnan says, "Don't worry, I work very hard to cook for him, so don't think that he eats junk food." After this, Lu Jin's mom tells Xiangnan to remove weeds from the vegetables because weeds eat the vegetables. Actually, by saying this, she indirectly taunts Xiangnan. but Sheng Nan removes vegetables instead of weeds and says weeds are also living things. Later, she gets a fever, so Lu Jin comes to her. Just then, Sheng Nan tells him that she met his mom, and hearing the incidents there, Lu Jin starts laughing. Then Lu Jin stays with her and also works, so Sheng Nan goes and apologizes to him because Lu Jin has to look after her along with working. Lu Jin tells her, "Don't say such things." After this, Sheng Nan goes to her uncle, and uncle asks her, "Did you two spend time together last night?" Sheng Nan says, "We just slept on one bed." Uncle says, "Lu Jin is quite a gentleman." Then Sheng Nan takes a healthy tiffin for Lu Jin and stays with him the whole day. Lu Jin's style of working seems very charming to her. Anyway, then in the board meeting, Lu Jin finds out that his dad's company is going to be bought by a company named Ben. So Lu Jin decides he will talk to Jenny, the daughter of that company's owner. Here, Lu Jin's dad is worried because Lu Jin, by talking to Jenny, has gotten Ben Company's strategy to buy this company cancelled. Now Lu Jin himself will buy this company. Then Lu Jung comes there, and we find out that he has just come from Sheng Nan's stall. Lu Jin's dad remembers that Lu Jin had accepted this girl as his fiancée in front of everyone. He requests Sheng Nan to call Lu Jin. Then Lu Jin's dad requests Lu Jin not to buy the company. But Lu Jin says, "Where were you then, when we needed you? And anyway, I have been waiting for this day for a long time." Lu Jin's dad says, "I know you and your mom hate me." Lu Jin says, "Yes, and you taught us to be heartless." Then Lu Jin's dad's health starts to deteriorate, and Lu Jin gets a call from somewhere where he is told, "Your dad has died." After this, at Lu Jin's dad's funeral, Lu Jin and his mom are standing far away and watching everything. Then, Lu Jeng's mom tells Lu Jung to remember what his dad told him. Here a flashback is shown where Lu Jung's dad is telling Lu Jung, "I have built this company by giving my everything. Don't let it be ruined." Then Lu Jung goes and requests Lu Jin not to buy his dad's company, but Lu Jin says, "If you want this, you have to prove that you are sincerely working for the company, and to avoid this issue, do something yourself." After this, Lu Jung goes to his company and is working sincerely. Over there, Lu Jin is about to go on an office tour, before which he gives Sheng Nan a goodbye kiss. Here, Lu Jung meets one of his friends and says, "Since we are working with Tayo Company from now on, if anything happens to Tayo Company, we will come and support Tayo Company." Then he gets a call where he is told, "Lu Jin is going to Vancouver where he is going to buy shares of your company." Lu Jung says, "Let him do it." Here we find out that maybe Lu Jung has a plan in his mind. Here, Lu Jin asks Lee Man, "What is Lu Jung doing to save the company?" She says, "Lu Jung is not doing anything." Lu Jin says, "I don't believe it because 41% share of the company is still with him." Then he tells Lee Man to find out about two companies, Tayo Company and Lu Jung's friend's company. Here, Lu Jung comes to Sheng Nan's house and says, "I was feeling bored, so I came to talk to you." Sheng Nan invites him into her house. He says, "I want Lu Jin to consider me his brother, but don't tell him this because I don't think he will feel good calling me his brother until I achieve something." Then Sheng Nan gives him a crab, after eating which he starts vomiting. So Sheng Nan takes him to the hospital where she finds out that Lu Jung is allergic to crab. Lu Jung says, "You gave the crab with so much love I couldn't say no." Anyway, then Sheng Nan goes to get water for Lu Jung. Just then she gets a call from Lu Jin, but her phone is with Lu Jung, and Lu Jung gives an evil smile. The next day, Sheng Nan takes her uncle and Zhao Di to a contest being held at Lu Jung's toy car shop, where she enjoys a lot. While returning, these people are about to go to a party, but Zhao Di says that she will not go. Uncle Quan Un sees Sheng Nan and Lu Jung being very close, and he also doesn't feel like going to the party. Then, Lu Jung is going to the party with his hand on Sheng Nan's waist. Uncle tells a lie. "Sheng Nan, your grandpa has called you." So Sheng Nan refuses to go to the party. The next morning, Sheng Nan goes to Lu Jung and learns to drive toy cars. Then she eats a cake, which gets on her face, and Lu Jung comes close to her and starts cleaning her face. Sheng Nan feels awkward and leaves from there. And all these things are being recorded on a camera. The next day, Lu Jung comes to Sheng Nan's house and apologizes to her for the previous day's awkward experience. Then he gifts her a toy car, which they both start assembling. Uncle is also there, who gets angry seeing these two so close, and calls Lu Jin to tell him that these two are getting very close. After this, a photo comes on Lu Jin's phone, in which Lu Jung and Sheng Nan look very close. Lu Jin gets upset and catches a flight to Sheng Nan's house. Sheng Nan is very happy to see him because he has come before time. Then Lu Jin shows Sheng Nan that picture. Sheng Nan says, "He was just cleaning cake from my face. There is nothing like that between us." At night, Sheng Nan arranges for a candlelight dinner and sends her photo to Lu Jin. Lu Jin is busy with work, so he says, "I won't be able to come." The next day, Lu Jin goes to Lu Jung and shows him that close photo of Sheng Nan and him. Lu Jung, acting innocent, says, "I don't know who took this photo." Lu Jin says, "Look, these tricks of yours will not work." Then Lu Jung says, "Sheng Nan and I like each other. Our age is also the same, and my mom also likes her." Hearing all this, Lu Jin gets angry and punches him. Just then, Sheng Nan arrives there and tells Lu Jin, "Don't you trust me? You came here." Lu Jin says, "Let's talk at home." Sheng Nan refuses, so Lu Jin gets angry and leaves from there. Then Sheng Nan tells Uncle Quan An all these things. Uncle says, "I was the one who called Lu Jin and told him that Lu Jung is at your house." Actually, after talking to Uncle, Lu Jin had called Sheng Nan. Then at Lu Jung's behest, Sheng Nan had said, "I am alone at home." Uncle says, "You lied to him that Lu Jung is not at home. That's why he feels that you are hiding something from him." At night, Lu Jin comes and apologizes to Sheng Nan. Sheng Nan says, "I was the one who created some misunderstandings. From now on, I will not meet Lu Jung." Then they both hug each other. Then Lu Jung waits for Sheng Nan below her house because Sheng Nan has not been picking up his calls for a few days. Then he sees Sheng Nan and goes to her and says, "You are not receiving my calls, so I came to see if you are okay. Are you avoiding me?" Sheng Nan is surprised to see him and tells him to go home. Then Lu Jung does emotional drama and says, "After my dad's death, my mom cries all day. I am alone, so I thought I could come and talk to you. But I didn't know that I would disturb you so much. I will never disturb you from now on." Sheng Nan gets caught in his words and goes to drink with him. Then she gets very drunk and says, "Lu Jin is so controlling. He doesn't even want me to meet you because he thinks something will happen between us." Saying all this, she faints, and Lu Jung gives an evil smile. Over there, Zhao Di is with a client who tries to take advantage of her. Zhao Di gets angry and leaves from there and tells her director about this. Her director says, "You are so beautiful. What happened if he took a little advantage of you? Finish your work with him and take your deserved payment." After all this, Zhao Di returns home very upset. She sees Ming Xin sitting outside her house. Ming Xin cheers her up and says, "Please make me your boyfriend. I will protect you." He also proposes to Zhao Di for marriage and says, "Even though I do a small job, I will work very hard for your happiness." Hearing this, Zhao Di starts crying. Zhao Di says, "I want my own apartment," to which Ming Xin says, "I will buy an apartment on down payment and work very hard to pay its loan." Then he gives Zhao Di a ring and proposes. Zhao Di tells him to sell that ring so that the money can be used to pay the apartment loan. Then Zhao Di feels hungry. Ming Xin smiles and goes to get food for her. Over there, Lu Jung drops a drunk Sheng Nan at Lu Jin's house and leaves. The next morning, Lu Jin's mom says, "Sheng Nan, being Lu Jin's girlfriend, you are flirting with someone else?" Sheng Nan says, "I haven't done so." Lu Jin's mom tells her, "Go to Lu Jin and convince Lu Jin." Lu Jin's mom says, "And if you can't convince him, then take this blank check and leave." Then Sheng Nan goes to Lu Jung and asks, "Did something like that happen between us last night?" Lu Jung says, "No." So Sheng Nan tells him, "You will come with me and tell Lu Jin this." Then they both go to Lu Jin's office where Sheng Nan is about to fall. Lu Jung catches her. Lu Jin sees this from a distance. Sheng Nan goes and tells him, "What you saw, nothing like that happened." But Lu Jin ignores her and leaves. Over there, Ming Xin and Zhao Di are happy because they are going to buy a house. Then Ming Xin goes and tells Lu Jin, "I need the next 10 years' salary in advance because I have to buy a house to fulfill Zhao Di's wish." He says, "I love Zhao Di very much and want to marry her. From now on, I will work very hard and keep her very happy." Lu Jin asks him the price of his house. He says, 4.8 million yuan. Lu Jin gives him a 5 million check and says, "I am giving this to you personally, and you have to do whatever you said." Here, Lu Jung tells Sheng Nan, "You have to talk to Lu Jin and sort everything out. Either you will patch up or break up." Sheng Nan goes to talk with Lu Jin. Lu Jin sees Lu Jung's car and says, "First, let's both calm down, then we'll talk." Coming to the car, Sheng Nan asks, "What does calm down mean?" Lu Jung says, "Maybe Lu Jin wants to break up with you or something else could happen. You talk to him." Sheng Nan says, "I don't want to talk to him anymore." After this, Sheng Nan goes on a trip to cheer herself up and gives Lu Jung the spare keys to the house. Lu Jin comes to Sheng Nan's house and asks Lu Jung about her. Lu Jung says she has gone on a trip. After this, a board meeting takes place between Lu Jin's company and Lu Jung's company, where Lu Jin's company buys Lu Jung's company. Just then, Lu Jung comes and says that Tayo company was under his company, which has now messed up something. So now Lu Jin has to sell Lu Jung's company and give compensation to the company with which Lu Jung's company had a contract, and that contract company actually belongs to Lu Jing's friend. Lu Jin says, "When did you start all this?" Lu Jung says, "I never started any relationship with Sheng Nan, and you yourself told me not to trust anyone in business." Lu Jin says, "I got emotional in business, that's why you used Sheng Nan to weaken me." Actually, the night Lu Jung went to drop Sheng Nan at Lu Jin's house, Lu Jin had read all the chats between Lu Jing and Sheng Nan on Sheng Nan's phone. from which he found out that Lu Jing was using Sheng Nan for business. In the current time, the scene comes, and Lu Jin calls Lu Zheng's school friend and tells Lu Zheng, "You shouldn't have trusted him in business either. The one you consider your school friend has now become a broker, and I have bought that contract company from him." After all this, Lu Jin goes to Sheng Nan's house. Sheng Nan gets angry and says, "You knew everything, so why were you acting with me? You should have told me too. I would have acted too." Lu Jin hugs her and says, "Please don't be angry with me anymore. I am hungry now. Shall we eat something?" The next morning, Lu Jin does Sheng Nan's hair and puts a spoon in it. He says, "You keep asking me, right, when I first fell in love with you? When I went to Grandpa's kitchen, I saw you cooking from behind, and you had a spoon in your hair. That was the first time I fell in love with you. That spoon fell from your hair, so I picked it up and brought it. This is that same spoon." Sheng Nan says, "This is very romantic." Over there, Lu Zheng tells his mom, "Sorry, Mom, I couldn't save the company." His mom says, "It's okay. I just want to be happy with you." After this, Lu Jin comes to meet Lu Zheng and says, "I once told you to be independent. I am sorry because I could never be a good brother. But give me one more chance. Your dad's Ming Ting company is now yours." On that side, Lu Jin's mom tells Sheng Nan, "Tomorrow I want to take Lu Jin and go to Switzerland forever. What do you think? Will he select his mom or you?" Sheng Nan says, "No one can be happy by abandoning their parents, so I am stepping back because I love Lu Jin very much." Sometime later, Lu Jin calls Sheng Nan, which Sheng Nan doesn't receive. Then Lu Jin goes and asks his mom, "What have you done now? Why do you hate Sheng Nan so much?" His mom says, "I never said I hate her. I am very satisfied with her, and go tell her that she doesn't need to make any sacrifice for me." Over there, Sheng Nan packs her bag and is about to leave her house. Lu Jin comes to her house and says, "Sometimes I doubt if you even love me or not." Sheng Nan says, "Yes, I do, but I didn't want to put you in any dilemma." Then Lu Jin informs her that his mom has accepted Sheng Nan, and he tells her the things his mom said. Then these two are at Lu Jin's house where Lu Jin's mom cooks food for both of them. Then a lot of time passes and Sheng Nan opens her own new restaurant. Zhao Di and Meng Xin come there, who are now married. Uncle Quan An comes with his wife. Here we see Cheng Zi and Li Man are also together. Sheng Nan and Lu Jin have also invited Lu Zheng. A celebration is going on there. Just then, Lu Jin takes Sheng Nan aside, reminds her about their first meeting, and proposes to her by placing a ring on a Ferrari car made of cake. Sheng Nan also says yes. And with this, the drama ends here.